monkeys, and negative reinforcement. I have run a sub 4-hour marathon, and I've completed the rim to rim to rim Grand Canyon crossing in a day. I've kayaked 340 miles over 3 days, and I've run a 50-miler through the Southern California mountains. I've completed 4 of those 5 events in the past 3 years. I ran the 50-miler 6 weeks ago. Would you like to guess what I've run since? Let's just say I can add all my miles on no hands. Yep, I've done nothing. I eat, I drink, I sit, I sleep, repeat, repeat. I am a procrastinator of exercise events. For 2 consecutive years, I ran the Grand Canyon, and on both occasions, I trained only the 4 months leading up to the runs. And my 50-miler training was without a doubt not the preparation most sane ultra runners, if there's such a thing as a sane ultra runner, would go through. If the training calendar had a line signifying you must cross here or attempting the event will lead to broken bones, then I'm like, is this the line I need to cross? Okay. Step over, move no further, I'm ready. Am I telling you this so you think I'm an athlete that doesn't require the training typical of mere mortals? No, I am not boasting of my successes here. Far from it. These behavior patterns have existed for many years, and I consider these patterns failures. After each one of these events or expeditions, I sat on my lazy ass anywhere from a month to a year, training my body in an age-old process called atrophy. There's a Christian parable about an old woman who gives 1 coin when everyone else gave many coins. Jesus said, "This woman gave the most because she gave all that she had." Whatever spectrum of humanity the good teacher is referring to in this parable, the old lady and I are on opposite ends. I realize more and more that the lack of giving my all is not only a pattern with my exercise habits, it's my everything pattern, my routine for life. In school, I was an A, B, occasional C student, and I was most certainly a procrastinator. In my defense, it was not pure laziness, rather more of a type of mental game theory I played with everyone, except finding out later everyone knew nothing of this game. My private thinking went something like this. If I try hard, put in a lot of time and effort, then end up with a bad grade, everyone would know I'm an idiot. But if I half-ass it, start the paper the night before, and write it in one draft overnight, finishing 5 minutes before it's due, well now, my bets are hedged. If I get a good grade, I'm brilliant. If I get a bad grade, well duh, I did it the night before class. Yes, I know this is foolish. And if Jesus were my 4th grade teacher, he certainly would not have thought I gave my all. I would have likely been the one he points to and says, "Take this child, man. He has given the least of yees. It was somewhat impressive, giveth the time it took him, but it is still a bullshit way to go about one's life. Now, class, throw him in the fire." Jesus would not have thrown me in the fire for procrastinating and playing stupid mental games, but at the very least, he would have found it childish, silly, and a surefire way to continue barely doing everything I do, whether it be a report, a race, or my life.